in the era we're in now, I think like we're past the golden age of streaming because we're past the point in time where you could get every show that you've feasibly watched on one platform, and it's unfortunate that that's the case. But it's kind of evolved into like a similar era to what the cable era was like. But I mean, when corporations started to realize that there was money in streaming, this was going to be the way that things were going to evolve, unfortunately, because unfortunately money talks, and if there could be a platform where every anime you ever watch was on a single platform, I'm sure someone would have done that already. I'm sure someone with a lot of money would have done that already.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but anime is a business, whether you like it or not.
Streaming is one of those businesses where it's nigh on impossible to get into it unless you've got like massive investors.
Like maybe like 10, 15 years ago. That's good. Like, maybe, if you were at the start of the streaming age, like when Crunchyroll first started, but like that time's passed now. You can't just be like the little guy taking on the big guy anymore.
Well, it was like Quibi as well. Had like $6 billion.
The fuck is Quibi?
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know what Quibi is.
I remember that
Quibi?
shit.
It's it was founded by the guy who left Disney and founded DreamWorks. I can't remember his name. And made Quibi a streaming service, and it was an absolute dumpster fire. But it had like billions of dollars in investments. Like,
but it
insane.
disappeared after like 2 weeks, right, or something.
Well, it was like you got a free trial, then you had to pay, and it literally just tanked like immediately.
Yeah.
But they paid for so many original shows as well.
Wait, who was on there?
I don't fucking know. I didn't go on Quibi. I didn't use it.
Did anyone use Quibi?
I didn't even know about this.
Oh yeah, it was, how did you know about this?
It was a couple of years ago, I think.
Was it a couple of years ago?
It was like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
No, it was like a year ago.
Was it?
I think it might.
It's recent memory.
I don't even count last year. Last year, frankly, just flew by. I can't remember anything.
Did it happen in 2019? It was a year ago.
Yeah.
I'm still 22 as far as I'm concerned.
That's what 2020 was just like fucking King Crimson like existed in 2020 and just like fucking erased the entire year, and we just skipped it.
Literally felt like last month was like April 2020. This is really weird.
Yeah, I mean, we're already halfway through 2021, which is terrifying.
Didn't Mixer die as well?
Yeah, Mixer died.
Oh, yeah. Mixer was a thing as well.
Man, fuck, I wish I got offered to move to Mixer. I would have got a nice cash out.
Yeah, Ninja's just like set for life, and he's the only reason anyone knows about Mixer, I think.
Yeah,
but like, I mean, like,
streaming,
even with those failed platforms, they had like millions and billions of dollars invested into them by angel investors.
Yeah, they definitely weren't started by a fucking Kickstarter.
And unfortunately, like, even if you have like, what would be like the most successful Kickstarter of all time? What would
I don't know.
What would like
that's very telling that we can't think of one.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is some good ones out there. I've never been interested.
Well, like, to get into
any good Kickstarter, you can just buy the thing when it fucking comes out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And because I'm just thinking with the money that Kickstarter people can invest into Kickstarter, even like the most successful Kickstarter of all time would probably have trouble getting into the streaming field.
The only one I remember was those like sunglasses that had the built-in headphones into it.
What?
You remember those?
That was successful.
There was a Kickstarter. I remember it because it was like during my uni days, but there was this pair of sunglasses where on the brim here, it was like this new technology in audio where it would vibrate and the vibrations would travel through your ears and the music would come into your ears. And I remember it was a successful Kickstarter. It was like millions of dollars. But
that's not successful.
But
wait, is that the most successful Kickstarter of all time?
The Ouya?
The Ouya! The Ouya is the most successful. Are you kidding me, Nabi?
Number 8.
Oh, number 8. The Ouya is the number...
Wait, how much money did the Ouya raise?
8,596,000.
Yeah, but you got to bear in mind, right? Even if someone raised,
actually Pebble with 20 million.
Pebble.
The smartwatch.
You got to bear in mind, even if
Pebble, 10 million.
If somebody raised $200-300 million, that doesn't mean shit for streaming.
That's true.
You can't buy much with that.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even with the most successful Kickstarters of all time, to get into this field, you need external investors if they really want to challenge the big guys, because there's a lot of money in there right now.
Most of us are broke.
You could gather all the anime fans in the world, and it probably won't even be enough.
I don't understand how people can invest in Kickstarter after like its just track record is just appalling.
Have you ever donated to a Kickstarter?
No. Why? You save like $20 and you got to put 100 in for some shit, and it's like I'll just wait till it comes out.
I've done a few, but like not like the stupid amounts of money that some people like. Every time I look at a Kickstarter and I see like the top tiers, which are like $1,000, $10,000, and you see like one left, two left. I'm like, who are these people that are just dropping $10,000 on this?
For stuff that genuinely needs the money, I would be more inclined, like a game or something that I'm into. I would, but I haven't though. But most of the time, the stuff that gets the most is just like fucking pre-orders. Essentially, you're just the product's made, they know what they're doing, and you're just pre-ordering.
Yeah, I mean, with Kickstarter, I feel like if it's a small indie project or something that you can see feasibly getting funded on Kickstarter, I would support it. I mean, I think the last Kickstarter I supported was actually the Trigger anime. I think they funded the second OVA of like Little Witch Academia.
Yeah. I supported that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. That seems like this is why Kickstarter should exist.
Yeah. But like if you're coming in trying to change, like stir up an entire industry or whatever, Kickstarter's just not going to do it anymore. I think Kickstarter is really good for, you know, a small indie team to do some kind of project, but on like a fucking industry changing project, you need something else.
Usually Kickstarters is for like, you know, like kind of it stops at an artistic level, right? It's not really the thing that you go into to be like, I'm gonna cause a scene in the industry.
Well, I mean,
you know?
fucking everything on Kickstarter is the same shit. It's like, all right, get the stock image of people running. Play the music, Mudan,
the ukulele one.
Yeah, that one, or like there's always some like motivational thing, and then it's just like, have you ever had this problem that isn't a problem? Well, now we can solve it, and then it looks amazing, and then you think about it, you're like, it's all shit.
It's always the same type of people at a Kickstarter too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always like the way too overly enthusiastic, like, hi, my name is Kyle.
It'll either be someone from California or someone from Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Like with a really thick accent explaining why his fridge is the best fridge. And it's like, okay, that's cool. That's fine. I just don't want it.
With our last project, The Walking Fridge, we raised $200,000. That's insane.
I just realized that Kickstarters are basically the modern infomercials.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I just don't believe any single advertisement where someone gives it to a random person and they're like, whoa, it's amazing. I just don't believe that. Even if it actually happens, I just don't want to see
I didn't even believe it when there's like the thing which says like not a paid actor.
Yeah.
Like, you sure about that?
Did you say, going back to AnimeTube, did you see the fucking testimonials they had on the
What were the
Kickstarter
testimonials?
page? I think they just got like some random people they found on Discord to give them testimonials of their app or something like that.
It's good.
What were the testimonials?
Let me see if I can bring it up right now. But yeah, I mean it's all the same, right? It's literally
It's just like, you know, I frankly I don't trust anyone who shows me their reviews. Just let me see your reviews. I'll have a look.
It is routinely maintained. It's comfortable. It's quite logical and ergonomic. It's way beyond any competition. I like it.
Well, of course, it's beyond the fucking competition when you can just take the licenses and rip them off a DVD.
The best app for on-hand anime. I used to spend days looking up series, but now I just use this app with ease. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Stefan, Robert,
and James. With the most rudimentary anime profile pictures I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean it's just like we're gonna look back on this and it's just gonna feel like a fever dream, you know.
Whatever.
It already does.
It's fucking stupid.
Don't do that.